Citizens of Lincoln, we have a proud tradition of national service in our town with military veterans from all 5 services. We now wish to recognize those intrepid men and women among us who have served in the military forces of our nation. Veterans, please approach the podium and begin coming now, please. And introduce yourself by name, branch of service, and any salient units you served with or battles you fought. So veterans, please begin approaching the podium. Front and center. You are directed to approach the mic within 6 inches and speak out. Any vets who wish to speak from their seats, we will bring a mic to you.
Just hold and point.
Okay.
It's working.
Okay.
I'm Sandy Creighton.
Yeah, don't touch.
Don't touch the
In
point
the
in the
U.S.
name.
Navy,
point.
I
Oh, just
served in
point.
Vietnam
Okay. Let me see if we got it.
1963 to 1967. Special Forces. I was commissioned 1 hour before
See him?
our President John Kennedy was assassinated, and my signature, his signature is on my commissioning diploma, and I'm very proud to have served under his name and also for this country. But I came back alive in '47 when my buddies did not, and I'm here to honor them as you are here today. That war is not something that we should continue to try to pursue. You know, we all are connected, and this is why we're here today, to be connected with each other. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
I'm Larry Kalamo, U.S. Army NC Captain, Vietnam, 1966, 1967.
Jim Hogan, Captain, United States Air Force, 1970 to 1990. Presently serving as the Veterans Programming Office of the Council on Aging.
Here, here.
Wade Bayless, First Lieutenant, 41st Navy Aircraft Battalion, served in New York City, protecting it from Russians, and it worked.
That's a microphone. I'm Robbie Cunningham. I've lived in Lincoln for about 55 years, I do believe. I served, I went into the Army as a humble draftee. So, but I was willing to go, and I went. And I ended up spending 2 years overseas in the South Pacific. 1 year on the beautiful island of Kwajalein in the Marshall Islands, just after the braver troops had captured it. And the rest of the time I was in the quartermaster, and the rest of the time I spent in Hawaii, where my kind of best memory of the war was I was serving on the war was over, and I was on the committee of guys who were discharging the Nisei Army infantry vets who had fought in Italy and suffered such tremendous losses. And it just made an indelible impression on me, because these were Japanese citizens of the United States, and they had been horribly treated by the government and stuck in internment camps and just treated horribly. And here we are democracy, and it was all wrong. But they went over and they suffered like 50% of their troops killed trying to attack the Germans on the hills of southern Italy. And they were such gentle people. They were just so nice. They were just little guys, but that was the most interesting thing I think that I did. So thank you.
I am Webb Brogelman, Captain, United States Marine Corps, and I graduated from college in 1952 and was admitted to Marine officer training in Quantico, and my class and I were assigned to Korea very quickly, and I served with the 2nd Battalion, 5th Marine Regiment, 1st Marine Division in Korea. I had the honor of serving with a great number of people, retreads from World War II, probably saved my neck. And I wish we had finished the job over there. Thank you.
My name is Royce Taylor. I was in the United States Navy during World War II. The most exciting thing I did was shore patrol on VJ Day in San Francisco.
I'll be short. Harold McAleer, First Lieutenant, U.S. Army Signal Corps, Fort Monmouth, New Jersey, between Korea and Vietnam. First class fighting man.
Ted Surrey. I began my service with the U.S. Maritime. I began my service with the U.S. Maritime Service in 1943. In 1945, I was drafted and served with the 382nd Military Police Battalion in Germany. In 1952, I volunteered for service in Korea in the Army, and went over there in 1953 and served with the 65th Regimental Combat Team of the 3rd Infantry Division as frontline rifle platoon leader. I finished my service with 20 years in the U.S. Army Reserve Service. Thank you.
I'm Priscilla Leach. I served with the U.S. Coast Guard during the first Gulf War in 1991 in Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm. And I'm also the town's veteran service officer.
Hi, my name is Joe. Hi, Dante. That's my son. I was in the Marine Corps, 1st Anglo Air Naval Gunfire Liaison Company. I was a paratrooper, and I just want to tell my son, join the Air Force.
Gus Brown, Staff Sergeant. I actually joined the Air Force 1970, 1976, active duty Air Force and Maine Air National Guard.
My name is John. Okay, my name is John Gregory. I'm in the Marine Corps in '66 and '70, and I was in Vietnam, and I served up in Monkey Mountain. Thank you.
My name is Kip Kumler. I served in the United States Naval Reserve from 1963 to '67. the latter part of which was in the Brown Water Navy as lieutenant and officer in charge of Patrol Air Cushion Vehicle Number 1, Catlow, Mukwa, and the Plain of Reeds.
Walter Van Wert, Korea. I came in after Captain Brockelman and did some more cleanup.
Adam Hogue, U.S. Army, Afghanistan.
Captain Steve Fiola, Operation New Dawn, Operation Enduring Freedom.
Captain Tom Risser, United States Navy, 1975 to 2013, with service in Ramadi and Fallujah, Iraq.